Hey guys, and welcome to RIGGS Garage. Today I'm going to try to add a little bit more story to the channel. I'm not a huge storyteller, but I do love cars, so I can talk about cars a lot. I do interact with a lot of people on Instagram, so hit me up on Instagram. That's at RIGGS Garage. And if you like this channel, hit that subscribe button. I know on the channel I have a lot of random videos that come out about a lot of different cars, so today I figured I'd tie together kind of all the RIGGS Garage projects here. So if you're new to the channel, you can see them, or if not, you can see status updates on where each one of them is. Now, on part of the channel, I'm probably going to add in some of the fundraising that I do, because I've got 4 kids, 1 job, and a bunch of cars that I put together. That all takes money and effort, so I haven't really shown much of that. So I think I'll put that in here as well, and I'll show you some status updates on these projects. Alright, here's the super dirty garage. When you have 4 kids and a bunch of projects, the garage doesn't always get cleaned as much as possible, but I try to keep it safe-ish. Alright, here is the 63 454 C10. Right now you can see that it's storing a hood and a bunch of Mustang parts and my wife's bike. So this is the 63. This has a 454 swap. If you'd like to see more of this truck, it'll be out this spring. But check the video in the description or in the card above. I'll stick a video there. That thing's pretty much buried in car parts, and on the hood it appears to be a Sam's Club pantry and some brake drums for the Mustang as well. Here's the Mustang. She's getting cleared off. On one of the last episodes I showed these new wheels. I did buy 1 more tire, so now I have 3 out of 4. Here's the car. In the previous episode also I put this new fuel tank in, so the fuel system is fully plumbed. Sorry, people will probably get mad about that. Last night I got this thing almost ready to run. I put some auto gauge gauges right here so I could kind of monitor the engine. There really wasn't a better spot for those. They're not permanently mounted there, but I'm probably going to do some sort of nice radio delete plate or something like that later down the road. But for now, I'll be able to monitor the engine. Alright, on previous episodes, there's a lot of engine building going on. This thing is buttoned up. Now right off the bat, things that drive me crazy are the colors. It looks like Ronald McDonald's happening down in here. We got yellow and red. I got these MSD wires for free, so I'm going to run them for now, but I think black is the color of the wires that I should be getting. This thing is ready to go. All it needs is radiator fluid and transmission fluid. All the plumbing's done. I have gauges monitoring oil pressure and water temperature. Got this battery out of my buddy's minivan. Seems to work great. New starter solenoid. This thing is ready to go. I'm going to dump some premium in the gas tank. Maybe later today. It just stopped raining. And you'll see a startup video on this. Good stuff. Here's the truck. Poor thing. It's buried. And here's some vintage Hot Wheels track the kids have been messing with. That's good stuff. Alright, so there's an overview of that project. This thing is about ready for the road. I also have new disc brakes coming for the front. The disc brakes that I got, they're free, so that's a good price. They're from my wife's uncle's Ford parts collection. It's Ford Granada front brakes, so they're single piston, not ideal, but much better than drum brakes. Single piston calipers, I think 11-inch rotors, and it comes with a spindle too, so that spindle bolts right up to the 70 Mustang, and I think I can even use the Mustang tie rod ends. So we're going to have disc brakes up front. I've got a manual master cylinder from a Ford Maverick. Ford Maverick had manual disc brakes because they didn't have room for the power brake booster. I'd like to run manual brakes because you always know what you're going to get. This came with manual brakes as well, so it should be pretty good. I'm going to do a manual, probably a Willwood proportioning valve, so I can adjust the front and rear brake pressures and fine-tune the braking on this car. All right, the last project, well, almost the last project. I have my friend's Lincoln MKT. This is a twin turbo, all-wheel drive, EcoBoost V6. One of the turbos is out on this car, so they don't need the car, and I'm going to sell it for them and be able to take some of the profit, which will be great for RIGGS Garage funding. So the debate right now is, should I put a new turbo in it? The turbo oil seals are shot, so it just blows oil out the exhaust. So the best money option would be to put a $300 turbo in this thing off eBay, detail the car, send it down the road, or I could sell it as is, make a lot less money, but a lot less time as well, because time is the biggest issue here. I have all the parts to make my other cars run perfect, so it's not a money issue at this time. So time over money, it's a debate. Let me know in the comments what you think there, what I should do. If you've ever done the EcoBoost turbos, if you have any knowledge, hit me up in the comments below. And if you have any questions about any of these cars, hit me up in the comments below. I love chatting cars. And again, hit me up on Instagram. I do message a lot of people that follow the channel. It's exciting to see the subscribers go up. I haven't really made a big push for subscribers, but it's pushing towards 600 now. And everybody that subscribes is very much appreciated. So I'll show you the last project here. This is the 93 Civic DX hatchback. If you saw me on Instagram, I did get this sweet teal mirror. I actually wish the whole car was that color, but that came off a parts car that I got more parts from under the hood, which I'll show you. This car right now, it's pretty much all factory. See, no rust. It's a Texas car. Usually these have the Honda rust, just gutting them out back here. This car is solid. A lot of original paint on it. It's wet now, but the roof is completely faded and chalked. So I do have a friend that's a painter, and I'm probably going to have him paint this car for me next year. Here's the $72 eBay exhaust. Pretty ugly, but it does work. It's all stainless. There's a video of me reviewing that. I think that was one of my first YouTube videos. Check that out on the channel if you're a Honda guy. I know a lot of you guys are muscle car guys. I am too. But I like everything automotive. So this car is lowered on $20 China springs that I got off Facebook Marketplace. It rides terribly. I do have fully adjustable coilover suspension back in the garage. I also have Skunk 2 upper adjustable. I have True Heart Racing rear adjustable control arms. So this is actually going to get really good suspension. It's all in boxes behind me in the garage, and I just haven't had time to put it on. It also has full Prothane bushings going to go on it. It's going to handle really well. 2,000 pounds, light car, fun little go-kart to drive to work. Let's look under the hood. Sorry. Video coming out soon on this. This has a Mini-Me swap. That is a D16 Z6 VTEC head on top of the stock non-VTEC D15 B7 short block. Now I tried to really make this nice. This engine bay was super clean when I got it, so I went through and detailed it. Just made it super clean. It drives me nuts when you have crusty engine bays. So I got this header for 20 bucks off Facebook Marketplace. I did go ahead and buy a nice VMS Racing adjustable cam gear. It's a nice piece. All new engine mounts. This is a Z6 intake manifold, so it has much larger runners than the original. 240cc injectors. Using the Z6 distributor as well, and I got these fat VMS Racing plug wires, which actually are kind of driving me crazy right now because I can't get them to align the way I like them. I like them all straight, perfect to the distributor, but whatever works. The car still has AC, and I used the stock airbox, but I did drill a couple of large 3-inch holes underneath it to let it breathe because it was sucking for air with this head. This head has much better breathing capability. Right now I'm just running the stock P06 computer, so it doesn't have VTEC hooked up yet. That'll be in the next video. I'll do a mini-me swap video for everybody who wants complete details with part numbers. That's coming up soon. Alrighty, I hope this video gave you a good update on all the RIGGS Garage projects. I like working on all sorts of cars, as you've seen, and if you have questions about any of them, hit me up in the comments below. I appreciate you liking my videos and subscribing. Had over 100 subscribers in the last 28 days. Super appreciate that, guys. If you want to see more, let me know below, and I will keep putting videos out. Thank you for watching.